Hey YouTube, I just wanted to make a quick update video on the plants here. I'll start over on the Reapers. They had to come inside today because it was right after lunch and it was sleeting, like pretty big chunks of ice out there, so I had to run out and bring them all inside. And it was like 48 degrees, but for some reason here in Ohio in May it decided to sleet. So here they are inside for the day. I'll put them back out tomorrow. It's supposed to be a lot warmer. I gotta get these things off. Like the trees outside are just they're busting nuts all over the place. All right, so here's one of the Reapers, little dandelion stuff on it, but they're not getting tall, and I know I really screwed up by sunburning pretty much all of them. I hacked them up real good. I trimmed them. I was told to watch the new growth, and the new growth looks really good on the top. Some of the damaged leaves, like I left that one, it only had a little bit of damage. But right here in the middle, it's getting some growth from the stem, which is pretty good. It's over here. This is the biggest Reaper I have right now, which, I mean, compared to my hand, it's not huge, but that's because I set them back by not hardening them off right. But again, this one, it's getting a bunch of growth out of the stem. So, I mean, I have all summer and probably into August, September to grow these, so hopefully I have enough time. This one has a little bit of growth. And over here, the other Reaper, I left this one on because, like I said, well, some of the leaves, they had a little bit of burn, but I wanted to keep some of the leaves so they can get as much growth as possible. And I'm going to end up trimming some of these off. Yeah, and there's a little bit of growth there. That one doesn't really have any. There's a top view of it, a burn leaf in the back. Right there, nice green growth on top. And, after having them outside, and they don't wilt at all anymore in the sunlight. It's fully hardened off after the fact of me almost killing them. I lost one Reaper, but out of all my plants, I've only lost one. This one had some insect damage, but I treated them for that, and it hasn't gone any further than that. So that one's got a little bit of growth, and yeah, that's the Reapers. Actually, this one, I don't think that's a Reaper, is it? No, that's a red ghost pepper. All right, the ones that are still having some problems are the yellow boot jolokias. Leaf curl, upward leaf curl, and that's just on the older leaves. The new ones look pretty good. They're not getting any curl. And down here, they are getting the stem growth. As you can see, let me go back. This was the worst one with the bugs. I noticed that, and I ran up to the store, and I found some Bayer Advanced insect control for fruits and vegetables. So that's what I treated them with. On short notice, I had to treat them right away. Some more growth. That's a red boot jolokia here. A lot of these bad looking leaves, they will get trimmed off. I'll probably do that tomorrow. And the plants, if I had done it properly when putting them outside the first time, I'm sure they would be a lot better. But it is what it is. I'll learn for next year, right? Alright, this I think is a butch tea. Yeah. Alright, so the butch tea, it's got new growth. It's looking real good. The butch teas, I don't think, yeah, they don't have a lot going on the stems. That butch tea was the worst, so it's only got a few leaves left on it. And nothing really, I mean, just tiny little growth on the stem. Another butch tea. It had a little bit of chewing going on from the insects, but let me see. I mean, most of these, they're almost as tall as my hand, but not quite. So, that one, it's got a little bit going on down there. Not much, but a little bit. Alright, another yellow. And this yellow. This is the biggest yellow. Yellow boot, or no, that's the red. Yeah. Yeah, that one back there I think is the yellow. I'm not sure. I brought them in here in a hurry, so they're not in any certain order. I just had to bring them in here. So another red, if it focuses on it. A lot of the new growth, it looks good, so I'm happy about that. And that looks like maybe a yellow because the upward leaf curl, yep, that's some of the yellow. I mean, that's getting trimmed off, that's going to get trimmed off. But this is the yellow I was talking about. This one looks nice. It doesn't really have that upward leaf curl. Maybe a little tiny bit on a couple of those leaves, but it's looking nice. I mean, it's getting real big compared to the others. Alright, and those are the 4 habs, and they I wish the other plants would do this. Look at what they got going on. I mean, this one here I think is the biggest. It's just massive shoots from the stem. It's crazy. You know, my other plants might do that, they might not, I don't really know. There's so much growth going on the stem, and I've been rotating them outside so the inner leaves get as much sunlight as possible. There's another one. A little bit of growth on the stem there. If it'll focus. Well, maybe not. But that all happened after I trimmed the lower leaves. I mean, it just started blowing up on the inside there. And all that growth. But anyway, that's a quick update. So it'll probably be a few weeks before I make another one. I want to see some real progress before I make another update video. But you know, it's unfortunate they're looking the way they do now. But it is what it is. So that's it for now. Hopefully the weather clears up after tomorrow and they'll be outside full time again. Alright guys, I'll catch you next time.